Nah, I'd white hot. What? How the hell do I do this? Let me search this up.
The final one, ways to get the height needed to get up there. But the way a lot of people do it is by doing a few wit hops. A very integral part of beating final home run is knowing how to wit hop efficiently, and this is a good place to practice it. This floor involves a Brento, some pretty easy ball parkour, and spin this corner climbing, which is a hard skill to master. Spin this corner climbing will also be needed for later on, so you should get good at it. Holding shift when spin this corner climbing makes it easier, so do this as well. When you get to the top of the first wall, start wall jumping on the walls and make sure not to fall off. After getting these wall jumps, dive down to the hard box and drop the Brento on it to progress to floor 97. This floor hard box and drop the walls and make sure not to fall off. After getting these wall jumps, dive down to the hard box and drop the Brento on it to progress to floor 97.
I don't get it.
Spin this corner climbing makes it easier, so do this as well. When you get to the top of the first wall, start wall jumping on the walls and make sure not to fall off. After getting these wall jumps, dive down to the hard box and drop the Brento on it to progress to floor 97.
Not what?
And drop the balls and make sure not to fall off. After getting these wall jumps, dive down to the hard box and drop the Brento on it to progress to floor 97.
Nah, bro, I need to restart.
This floor also involves a Brento and parkour. By corner climbing the wall on this floor,
I'm not doing this.
And press
Never
space
mind.
and control to minimize. This allows Bebo to dance and
What?
jump, which makes corner climbing extremely easy. When you get to the top of the wall,
What?
slide off and double jump to the wall, where you can slide to the flat platform. After that, good movement on wall should be able to get you to the end of the floor. Climb up to the top of the six. Then, once you're on top, do a backflip with your camera facing down at Bebo. When you touch the ground, pause. Then pause before you get the camera flip. When you clip, enter snapshot mode, touch the portal, and unpause. Touch the portal at the end to move on to floor 95. This floor is the first meme floor final home run. It is a copy of the Tower of Heck from Duke's Tower of Hell. All there is to say here is to not have a skill issue. This floor is where wit hop mastery becomes essential. You need to stick to one side of the wall while wit hopping above and below the lava. Diving is needed to get distance and to straighten your angle. If you take damage at any point in this floor or need it at all, collect the battery at the end of the floor. For this floor, you have to climb up the 3. There is a shaded square on the floor, and you need to get above the square in the roof past the floor. Just double jump, wall run, and wall jump into the hole to pass this floor. Now fall through the box.
Oh my god.
For this floor, all you need to do is wit hop and dive on the right side to the end of the floor. You can try the left side if you want, but it is harder and more risky than the right side. The most important part of this floor is that you need to beat it with 2 batteries or more to beat floor 91. This floor requires the first use of the floor warp. To floor warp, set your checkpoint up here on the 9, then long jump to the void. Once you touch the void, jumping ground pound and hold minimize for at least a second and screen turns black. You should spawn above the room, dive towards the end of the floor, and go off the edge. Make sure you preserve your double jump. If necessary, use snapshot camera to make sure you are in the right spot. Once you fall off of the wall, double jump, dive, and then spin into the room to the void. This will bring you to the second section of final home run, turtle tops. Alternatively, you can do a strategy where you get to 2 batteries and turn it up on the void, just to minimize to get the 2020 glitch. The intended method for this floor is this. This is a bit unnecessary and hard to run. I was going to voice this over and do it myself, but I thought it would be better to have people who at least complete final home run, as well as some other people I know, to also contribute to this video. The next section will be voiced by a person, the person who provided the most help to me while I was figuring out final home run. I think it will be fitting for him to help you too.
Upon completing floor 91, you'll be sent to the first rest floor, which is this floor, floor 90. For this section, just keep in mind that you need to make it to floor 81 with at least 2 batteries. If you don't, you can't make it to floor 80. This floor utilizes mini-stand dive cancels. To do these, first start a mini-stand, and during the second minimize, press E and then shift in that order. If done right, this will give you a dive cancel extra height and momentum to get to the next platform. You'll need to do this for the second and third platforms, and if you at any point fail this, you can just spam dive after waiting out to get to the next platform. After getting to the third platform, you can just dive and spin your way across the rest of the platforms to make it to floor 88. This floor was intended to be a puzzle. Firstly, head to the portal near the beginning and you'll end up in the spinning platform area. Anyway, so pause, and go into snapshot mode, and then put your camera inside the portal. You need to do a pause buffer, as you need to unpause and then repause very quickly. If you mess it up, just go back into snapshot mode and unpause and repause, and look at a wall you can climb on. From here, just corner climb up to the top, and the portal to floor 87 is here. While you're up here, you may notice that there's another teleporter that's stuck in a box. This teleporter is actually meant to prevent cheese by just doing a floor warp. However, if you have a low amount of batteries and want to regenerate them, do a floor warp from the top of the 88 into this box, and you'll be sent to 490 where you can regenerate your batteries again. This is pretty useful for keeping your lives. First, enter the portal to the room with the pole in it. Then quickly spin onto the pole and then pause. If you've done it correctly, you should be able to go into snapshot mode and bring your camera to the portal.
I'm never doing that. I'm renaming the stream. I'm never doing that.
Green turns black. You should spawn above the room, dive towards the outlet floor, and go off the edge. Make sure you preserve your double jump. If necessary, use snapshot camera to make sure you are in the right spot. Once you fall off the wall, jump, dive, and then spin into the room. This will bring you to the second section of final turbocharts. Alternatively, you can do a strategy where you get to
So also contribute to this.
Bro. 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 Nah, how did that not count? I never get a first try. That means I'm never doing this stupid. Whip it. Pew! Come on. This has to be the one. Yes! Beep! Pew! I'm not gonna make it. Okay. Beep. I did not get enough height there. Iron Man with his heart in the sand. Please. Okay. I'm too fast. I'm too fast. Wait, no. Stop. Face it. Face it. Face it. Face it. That was...
At suspect _ 64. Said Flower Man. Flower Man. With his heart, dying in peace cause of traveler.
Please. Please. Boo! Yeah, that's more than enough. Yeah, that's way more than enough. Never mind, that's not enough. How is that not enough? Like, genuinely. I'm not gonna make it to there. That's how low it was. That was a terrible one. I just can't touch this. That's my goal. No. Okay. Beep. Pew. Beep. Pew. Beep. Pew. No. Yeah. Wait, what?
At suspect _ 64. Said traveler, you're telling me that you want to force Chippy Dippy to play this game? Question mark.